Good morning. Welcome back to another episode of CrossFit Khalipa, short form podcast. This is where we dive into something I'm thinking about this upcoming week. And this one is all about being right where you need to be. So we talk about this a lot on this show. There's seasons to life. There's ebbs and flows. Life gets tough, right? And it gets more complicated with the more that you take on, the more that you expose yourself with relationships, with kids, with business, the more opportunity there is for struggle and challenges. And that's what makes life interesting, because you're striving to improve. You're striving to get better. You're striving to grow, to reach your potential. And along that journey, it's going to get tough. That's just the way it goes. And I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was explaining to him, hey, there's family, there's business, there's fitness, and it's not always rainbows and unicorns all the time. And his response back to me, because I was talking about what I was doing right now, he said, hey, you're right where you need to be. And so I don't know who needs to hear that right now. I don't know what that means to you, but it meant something to me. And because of that, we might not all have a friend that texts you that. So I am your friend right now, texting you that you're right where you need to be. And whether that's being there to support a family member, whether it's being there to position yourself for a business deal, whether it's being there to get your fitness in, whether you're not getting your fitness in and you're right where you need to be to wake up and to get back on that path. Whatever you have going on, whatever circumstances you have at the moment, you're right where you need to be. And if you could position it that way in your mind, I think you can grow from that particular spot. So if you're listening to this right now, here's simple advice. You're right where you need to be. You know what you need to do. Go out there and achieve what you need to achieve. That's it. That's the topic conversation for this week. Short, simple, and to the point. Sometimes in life, messages come through, and I think being open-minded to those messages, just like I shared earlier with the gas station ready, and I text from a friend, that meant something to me, and I wanted to share it. But this one in particular really struck a chord with me, that you're right where you need to be. And I think sometimes, I could look at that metaphorically, but sometimes you just look at it like, hey, this is exactly what I needed. Let's move forward from here. I hope you and your families are doing incredibly well in this 2024 and beyond. I hope you guys are crushing it in the gym, because what we do works. What we do in the gym works. When life gets tough, which it will for everybody goes through stuff. Being fit, being mentally strong, developing those skills, it works. And I've seen it time and time again from different things that have occurred in my life, and I'm sure you have as well. So let's keep getting after it in the gym, and let's just remind ourselves, you're right where you need to be. Make the appropriate changes if needed, but let's keep moving forward. Keep crushing it.